So what's up there, everybody? It's been a while here for me, but now I'm back, and today I would like to show you a slider. And this is probably a slider that could change your mind about how sliders work, so stay tuned. So this is a slider that I got in the mail a while back ago, and it's from a brand called Zeapon. It's a Chinese brand, and from the get-go I was so impressed with the quality of this slider. Straight in the box I could feel that this is a premium made product, and you could feel it in all the materials from the get-go. Now I got this slider way back when they didn't have the motorized version out yet, but now I do have the motorized version, and my thoughts are basically gonna be about the motorized version. The one without the motor is only called the Micro 2, which, to be honest, is probably the best slider that I've ever used, but the motor just gives you that other dimension of stability to the system. So honestly, I would say go any day of the week. If you can afford the version with the motor, I would go with that version any day of the week. Now with that said, the version without the motor is probably the smoothest version of a slider that I've ever felt. I'm not sure how it works with the bearings inside, but it's so smooth, and you could like truly get smooth shots using just your hands. But here you see me using the version with the motor, and the motor is one of the best motors that I have used by far. Now you can use this slider both without using your phone and connecting the app. It does have some buttons and some ways to customize it. Here you have a front and back button that lets you slide very easily. And on the front you have a couple of buttons where you can change how fast your slide should go. But honestly, I'm one of those people who think that if you have a phone, you should have it on your pocket. That the equipment that you use should be usable without an app. And this slider is of course one of them. You can actually use it without an app, without a problem, and it works perfectly. However, this is one of those products where I have had zero issues connecting to the product to the phone. It works every time, at least for me, and I've used this product a lot. So that's why I really feel comfortable recommending using the app. And the app is so intuitive. It only has a couple of features, which is cool, so it's really easy to use. Now one interesting thing about this app is gonna be that you have the slider mode on top, but you also have the tilt, the rotate, and the follow focus mode, which indicates that Zeapon, the company, will be coming with products that you can attach to the system, so you can get a whole lot of angles and moves with the slider. Now this slider looks to not be one of the taller sliders, but it uses the same technology as Edelkrone does when it comes to doubling the length of the slide. So this part is going to be the middle, whereas the stainless steel part is going to be the part that moves, as you can see here. So you actually get the double length of the slide from this product, which is really cool. Another cool feature with the slider is going to be that it doesn't sound too much. So if you want to use it in interviews a little bit further from the microphones that you're using, I don't know if this microphone is gonna It probably is gonna take off some of the audio, but it's not as bad as it could be, and that I've heard from other sliders. So the version that you see here is the version with the motorized part, which is great. You also see that I have a pair of legs here, and they are called the Easy Lock, and I would actually say that an investment in the legs is something that I at least would prefer, because if you are going to use your slider on a flat surface, this is a really good thing to have, and you can put something like a tripod plate, as I have done here, in the end, and you can use the whole system on a pair of sticks. So a slider in 2020 maybe isn't the most exciting thing out there, But honestly, I can't recommend this product more. I mean, it's so well made. It really does its job perfectly every time. And it takes Sony NP style batteries, and the battery usage is very good, so you can get a lot of battery time with those batteries. So this slider is probably going to be one of those things or gear that I will be using a lot, because you also get a small bag with it, so you can put it in your backpack if you want that. And I actually was on a trip with my friend Ted where we took the slider out in the forest, and it was no problem using it out there. So can I recommend this slider? Yes, I can. This is by far the best slider I have ever used, and also the easiest one. It's compact, it's really easy to take with you, and it does the job very, very nicely. So guys, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of videos coming out right now. This is the Panasonic S1H, which is a killer camera. They just announced a couple of days ago that the raw update is gonna come in on the May 25th. So hopefully I can make a video about that together with the Ninja V, which is insane. It's gonna have 12-bit raw in ProRes mode, which is great. I also am gonna make a dedicated review on the tilter cage for the S1H, because this cage I've actually used very much, and I like it more than I would like to admit. I'm also gonna make a review about the whole small rig system for this camera, because there are some things to think about there, and where this one is better and the other system is better, so stay tuned for that. So guys, as I said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more videos like this. Bye bye.